Hello everyone, this is Kathleen, and yes, my desk is still really messy, but again, I'm turning on the camera for a really quick tag template today. I have several ideas for tags that I use all the time, just the basic design, and I'm calling it a template, but it's not. You don't have to do it this way. You can just kind of take the general idea and do it any way you want. But this is tag template number 2, and I'm calling it grounded. And it's because of this horizontal line here at the bottom. So you have, the general tag shape. It doesn't have to be a tag. It can be a card or a page even in the journal, but at the bottom there would be a ground, a horizontal line that represents the ground. And then there's just an image or another embellishment that is on that. And so that's kind of the general idea. And then I've got a couple of examples. For instance, this is a grounded tag. There's the horizontal line here at the bottom. There's an image here that overlaps that line. And then there's another little embellishment on top. So this background is beside the point. It can be anything. So here's another example. So there's kind of a busy background. Here's this is embossed and collaged, but you can see at the bottom is a different design. This is the ground, and then there's another design here and a little embellishment on top. Here's another example. Just the basic ground with the element. Here's another example, and a final flower. You can tell I like flowers, and I make journals a lot of times that use floral stuff, but this one, the ground comes in just kind of part way, and the little word element is going vertical, and that's okay. It just all is balanced kind of here on the bottom. All right, so I'm gonna do a couple of examples based on my current steampunk journal that I'm making with the digitals from the vintage grungy steampunk kit from Stacy Belts, and that is my design team project again this month for October. And so those are the digitals that I'm using. I'll link that kit again in the description. And I've already prepared 3 journaling cards. This one could be a tag, possibly. I'm not sure. This one is a journaling paper that flips up, and then this is a card. So this is one of the digitals from Stacy's kit. I've already used this digital this direction in the journal as a pocket, but just to show you how versatile these digitals are, especially when it's steampunk, the design can go, any which way. So I've created a stamped image along the bottom, and you can see that that's just a little crooked. Sometimes when I'm using these stamps, I was lined up with this line here, but that kind of made the thing crooked, but it's okay because I'm going to cover part of that up, and I'm hoping that it won't be very noticeable. Anyway, so I've prepared these for my tags, and I just kind of want to demonstrate how this works. So on this card, I've put a little bit of horizontal music paper behind there and some washi tape, and I think I'm going to do this image. This is one of the digitals that I have fussy cut, and let me find my scrap paper here. Where is that pad? Oh my gosh, oh, here it is over here. Oh, I'm just pretty messy. Okay, so all I have to do once I have the ground designed is just glue this down. So this could be a sticker, it could be, you know, any number of things. But in this steampunk journal, it is a light bulb. And then I have, you know, 3 or 4, I'm not really sure which one I want to use. These are just text cut out from book pages. And that's an easy thing to do. So that says acknowledgement, the inner passion, and deeper things. And then here's a date sticker. I think I'll wait and save that and use the inner passion. I'm going to have to use the Fabri-Tac glue because it's going to glue part way on this washi tape, and glue stick does not stick well on washi tape, I've discovered, so I won't even try. All right, so there's just a little bit of layering there on this time card, and I think that just works really well. It's just kind of like a little recipe that I just use a lot. So there's the first one done. Here's this one. I think that I'll do, yeah, I'm going to do this one on this one. So I can use this down. And here's just a tip for fussy cutting little tiny, you know, like, oh, how can I show you? The little tiny things in between. I just cut, as I come around here, I cut that and then finish cutting in between there, and then when I glue it down, I'm careful to get that lined up again. So that's just a little hint for fussy cutting. And of course, when I do the glue, I have to be really careful that I don't tear it off. Because that's happened before. So I will put this design, and see it has to overlap that ground. Now you can see how that worked. That needs to go right back against where it was cut from. Hope you can see that. Anyway, it works pretty well. All right, I think I'm going to use the date stamp on this one. So at this point, and I'm just going to put it on this side, I think. Oh, that's not quite straight. It's so hard to see when I can't see over the top of the camera. There we go. Okay, so there's that one. And then finally, this third one is this really cute pocket watch that's kind of on its back, and I'm going to overlap this, I think, on this side. Yeah, I think we'll put, do we want that in the center? No, I think I want it on the side. So we'll hang that off just a little bit on this side. And then we'll trim that off. And now I think I will use this deeper things. Yeah, I think I'll put it right there. I think that needs a little bit more definition. It's starting to tear. It's the problem with, oh, there it is on this side. I had done, all right. Did a little bit of inking on that side. So you can see this is just really an easy template, kind of a recipe, and I'm going to challenge you to follow it and see what you come up with and see if you like it. So, all right, now I need to trim this side. And give that just a little bit of a distress. There we go. All right, so there's 3 journal cards for my steampunk journal, and following the simple tag template called Grounded. Thanks for being with me.